Good morning, Garfield leaders, and welcome to the week of February 17th, 2025. I hope that you have been keeping warm on these 2 days that we have had off from school on Monday and Tuesday. It's Tuesday afternoon right now when I'm making this little video for you. But I just walked outside to put some trash outside and it is super cold. So I hope that you are staying warm inside, just like Mrs. Skogstad is doing. Sounds like it could be cold for the next couple of days, so my hope is that you came to school with all of your warm winter wear, and we probably will have to spend a little bit of time inside for recess. I want you to remember that when we are inside for recess, we need to follow the expectations that your class has for indoor recess, and always show respect to those adults who are in your classroom supervising you during indoor recess. When you do that, we can have a safe and respectful indoor recess for everyone. This week, I wanted to remind you about the habit, begin with the end in mind, habit number 2, and habit number 3, put first things first. We are getting towards the second half. We are in the second half of the school year, actually closer to the end of the year than the beginning of the year. And at the beginning of the year and throughout the year, you have been setting goals. And so those goals are the end. So we're beginning with those goals in mind. And as we work towards reaching those goals, we have lead measures that we put into place. And the lead measures might be things like Lexia, iReady, independent reading, practicing your spelling words at home. All of those things will help you to reach that end goal. Once we have set those goals and we're beginning with the end in mind, it's important for us to then use habit number 3, which is put first things first. And sometimes that's a hard one because there are things that we really want to do, and then there are things that we need to do before we can do those fun things. So a lot of times we say first work, then play. So when I think about Mrs. Skogstad's weekend, I had a lot of things that I wanted to do. But I also knew that I had to accomplish some goals that I had set. I wanted to do some cleaning, I wanted to do some baking, and I wanted to get some meals planned for this week so that Mr. Skogstad and I can make healthy choices when we're eating and we can have a good breakfast in the morning. So I made some banana protein muffins and I made some little egg bites so that it's ready to go. I also wanted to spend time reading. Now, reading can be also considered something that is going to help you reach your end goal. When we talked about Lexia and independent reading time that helps you become a better reader, it also is something that can be considered play because it's something that I really want to do. And I wanted to take time to strengthen my brain, but I also knew that I needed to accomplish those other things first. So guess what? It is only about 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. I have the bathrooms cleaned, I have my laundry done, I have our meals prepared for the week, I have our lunches packed, I made those egg bites, I have banana muffins in the oven. So now I get to spend some time reading from one of my books and just relaxing with the puppies on my lap. So I put first things first, first the work, then the play, the thing that I really wanted to do. And that also helps me sharpen the saw. So we're also using habit number 7 because I'm finding balance. Last week, I challenged you to do things that were kind for other people, and I saw a lot of great things happening in our building. I hope that we can continue showing kindness to other people as we move into March soon, and then April, and then May. These next months are going to go very quickly, boys and girls, but we need to work together to make sure that we're showing kindness and respect to everyone at the school. That means we're using kind words, not words that are going to hurt someone else. I've started to hear some kids doing some roasting, and it starts off as joking, but then it turns into somebody getting their feelings hurt. So we're just going to say, we're not going to do that at Garfield. If it's not going to be something kind, then we're not going to say anything at all. And here's where I need your help. If you notice that someone is saying unkind things or calling names or just being not kind to another person, I want you to report it. Report it to your teacher and report it to me or Mrs. Bell so that we can help that person learn and grow, because we want all students to feel safe and respected when they come to school. We want all staff members to feel safe and respected when they come to school. And if we all work together, we can make great things happen. All right, boys and girls, it's time for you to get back to the important business of learning, and it's time for me, you guessed it, to get out my book and do some reading and get ready to come and see you tomorrow. It's going to be a thumbs up day and a thumbs up week. I can't wait to see all of you. I've missed you for 4 days. Boys and girls, remember, we love you and have high expectations for you no matter what. Soar, eagles, soar.